Hello everyone, and welcome to your New Year's Day flow. So this idea of cleanliness, of flowing together and allowing ourselves to feel pure. So this new year, I've chosen this idea of starting a practice with the word clean and allowing us to really feel the movement as clean, fluid poses, and to also feel our bodies that way. So getting rid of dirty things in our life, stressful situations, and finding that clean effect for our souls as well. So as we practice, if you're new to yoga, take your time. This will be a Vinyasa-based practice, so have fun with it, and if you need to rest or make it harder, feel free to do so. Let's start standing at the top of your mat. Ground your feet, roll your palms forward, and shut your eyes. Feel yourself in this practice space, the small joys of allowing yourself to feel your body and to be quiet. Maybe you practice in silence, or maybe you've hit play on one of my many Spotify playlists. So just allow yourselves to enjoy where you've chosen to be. I want you to inhale, bring both arms to the sky and your gaze. And then on your exhale, slim your arms around behind you, and we're gonna lace our fingers together. You're gonna widen your stance. You're gonna draw your knuckles down your tailbone. Open your heart, please. Good, exhale with soft knees, hinge and fold forward. And let your head fall towards the ground. Sorry, I just had to adjust my mic there. And reach your knuckles up as you drop your head. Now if you're tight, you can bend those knees deeper. Otherwise, keep them straighter and then just roll to one side. And then roll to the other side. Good. Release your hands down to the earth. And then if it's too hard to touch the ground, you can lift halfway from your shins. And then exhale, fold forward. From there, round the spine to come up. Sweep the arms out wide over the head. And then back down through heart center. You'll step your left foot back on your next breath. Put your knee down. Keep your right hand where it is, overside on the pinky toe edge of your foot. And then take this left arm up and over. Good, exhale, lower your left hand. Pick up your back knee, raise your right arm up, firm your legs. Look to the sky, take a big breath in. Lower your hand down, step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then take downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Extend your right leg high, roll your hip down and all the way to the ground. And then inhale, shift forward to plank and lower down to your belly. Take your hands back along your sides, curl your toes under so you can slide those knees back. And then inhale as you press into your feet, bring your chest up, squeeze your shoulder blades in. Take one more breath and lower down. Ground the hands under the shoulder blades. Inhale, press up for cobra or up dog. Cobra, my hips are on the ground. Exhale through downward facing dog. Tiptoe up to your hands, take your time. And then bend your knees for chair. Squeeze your legs in, sink low. Exhale, standing, hands by your sides, interlace your fingers like we started. Separate your feet, slide your knuckles down your bottom, open your heart. And then exhale, hinge forward, drop your head. Roll your head from left to right. Good, release your hands down to the ground, lift and lengthen. Exhale the right foot back. Lower your knee, keep your left fingertips down. Inhale, peel your right arm up to the sky. For 3. Reach and lean for 2. And then ground your right hand for 1. You're gonna pick up this back knee and then peel the left arm open, which is a twist. Exhale, lower your hand down to the earth, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend your knee and open your hip. Bend your right leg just a little bit. Lift your left leg higher. Straighten your leg. Release. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, lower. Slide your hands back, curl your toes under, slide your knees back. Now take your feet down. Inhale, bring your chest up as you ground down through your hands. Hug your shoulder blades in. 3. Belly down, back bend, locust pose, also known as Shalabhasana. Raise your heart. And then exhale, lower. Ground your hands under your shoulders again, up dog or cobra. Up dog, pelvis comes up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Raise your right leg up this time. Exhale, bring the knee through the chest and step forward. Inhale, rise to crescent. So you're gonna bend your front knee, soften your back knee for me. Exhale, open arm twist to the right, and then let your back knee hover. Keep spinning and pulling this right arm behind you as your left arm goes out in front of you. Place your left hand at your low back. Straighten your back leg, look up as you lean back. Good. Exhale, when you're ready, bring your left hand to your left hip, raise your right arm up, back bend. Good. Lower your right hand to ground, lower your left. Straighten your right leg, bow. Inhale, rise, come back to crescent. Lean back. Hands to heart center. Bring your torso forward and hover. Firm your legs, reach back with both arms. Good, really tone through the leg muscles, feel your work. Bring your hands to your hips as your torso comes to an upright position. Soften your back knees, step forward. Raise both arms up, and then exhale again, fold forward. We've taken chair pose one time, let's take it again. Sweep the ground and reach up. And then exhale, fold. Step back, high plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale, pull it back. Left leg is gonna lift. Bring your knee towards your chest and step forward. Inhale, rise, crescent. Exhale, soften the back knee. Now open arm twist to the left. Place this left hand on your low back and keep turning. And then look forward to your right as you straighten through your back leg, reverse. 3, 2, right hand to right hip. You're gonna inhale your left arm up, lean back. Good, exhale your hand down to the ground and your right. Look forward and now straighten both legs for me. Deep breath in. Fold on your breath out. Bend your front knee, reach your arms back up, big inhale. And then pull your hands down to heart center. Hinge forward, pick up your tail, reach back. Get strong in your legs, find that fire. 3, 2. Inhale, come up. Straighten, lift, step, back bend. Good, bring the hands to heart center, sit down in chair pose. Exhale, twist right. Roll, roll, roll. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. And then exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Step back to plank pose, lower chaturanga. Inhale up. And then take child's pose on your exhale. Take another inhale here. And then walk your hands up so that you're sitting on your heels if you can. This may be really hard for you if you have any pain in your knees. You can always sit on a block, but I want you to allow yourself to feel nice and tall here. Take your time, come forward, and then separate your feet. This is where you might slide a block underneath your butt or a pillow. Take your calf muscles, move them to the sides as you have a seat between your feet. So first of all, you're gonna feel the stretch in your feet, which may feel like a lot, but then you're also gonna feel the pull in your legs. Inhale your right arm up, around, and behind you. Exhale, your left hand can stay in front of you or it can come all the way to your right shin. Twist. Good, come through center. Your right hand can stay in front of you as your left arm comes up and over, and then it can stay there for your twist, or slide your hand around to your shin. Twist. For 3, 2, and then release on 1. Good, so now that you're here, you should feel this pull through your legs. So option 1, stay seated. Sit on your block if you need to, maybe 2 blocks or a soft pillow. And then from there, we're gonna lift our pelvis up a little bit, and then maybe you can drop back to your forearms. We're not gonna be here for long, so I would suggest just staying here for right now. You can always go all the way down eventually, but just feel the pull through the front of your quads. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. One more breath in, exhale, straighten your arms. Take your knuckles into the bottom of your feet, push down. You should feel that. It should feel pretty good. If you're super sensitive, I would do this more often, or maybe roll a ball under each one of your feet as well from standing or seated. Exhale your hands out in front of you. And then you're just gonna slowly walk those hips back so we can curl our toes one at a time and come back to dog pose. You're gonna raise the right leg up now that the quad has been stretched. Get a little bit more room, feel your hamstring here. Good, bring your knee forward to your nose, step forward. Raise your right arm for a twisted lunge, look up. Exhale as you thread through, you're gonna walk your hands, find that right hand to your left ankle, bend, and then peel your left arm to the sky. Keep it up here as your head falls, or take it behind your low back, maybe grabbing the top of your right hip. Exhale, release your hands down to your mat, and then breathe out as you fold. You're gonna soften your knees, you're gonna roll all the way through standing, turn the right toes forward for warrior 2. Good, feel these transitions, they're smooth, they're clean, they should feel safe. Reverse your warrior on your inhale. And then just lay your forearm to your thigh for me. Take your top arm straight up and behind your head. Roll your elbow and your gaze up. 3, soften through this bottom hand. 2. And then exhale, pivot down, step back to plank. Take your vinyasa, inhale up, and exhale back. We'll raise the left leg from there, reach it high, see if you get a little bit more room. Exhale, step forward. Ground the right hand, peel left arm open. And now take this left hand as you walk through, reach for your right ankle. Raise your right arm high to the sky, place it at your low back, and maybe grab the top of your hip. Let your head hang. 3, 2. Release your hands and center, and then just fold forward. Good, roll up bone by bone by bone to stand. Once you get to the top, pivot left toes forward. Virabhadrasana B, side 2. Translates to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, and then take your forearm to your thigh. Take your right arm straight to the sky, place your palm behind your head, and roll your elbow up. 3, 2. Good, and then just look down, lower your hands, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Walk your hands back to your feet. Take your peace fingers to your big toes. Exhale, pull in and down. Shake your head side to side. Relax and center, pull in. Bend your knees slightly, roll to stand. Shoulders down and back. Good, inhale your arms up from the back of the mat. And then exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Inhale to lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. As we walk forward, take the right foot, step it forward, and now turn towards me. We're gonna bend our left knee, so I'm opposite of you. Ground your bottom heel, meaning you're probably moving the other way since I'm not mirroring you. This bottom heel can be lifted. You can also be up here, or you can keep this bottom heel down, drive your opposite heel down, and bring your hands together. You can also keep your hands forward or walk them out wide, whatever you choose. And then on your next exhale, we're gonna slowly take our time, use your hands, come through center, and move to side two. Again, in yoga, if you're on the wrong side, it's fine. We always do both. So don't worry about that. Again, heel can be lifted or you can drop the heel. This heel is down, but this knee is soft, so make sure you don't hyperextend. You definitely have a side that's probably easier than the other. For 3, 2, come through center. Exhale, fold forward. And then bring your feet closer together. We're gonna turn our toes out and we're gonna turn our heels in so we look like this in our feet, and you're gonna sink down, lifting both heels this time. So your knees are jetting out to the sides of the room and your heart is opening. Take your time, start to sink your hips back, heels stay up, walk your hands forward, get long through your spine. 3, 2, try to slowly drop the heels and have a seat. Good. So now you're seated on your yoga mat. Extend out through one leg. Doesn't matter which leg, we're doing both. And you're gonna slide your thumb underneath your calf muscle. So same hand, same leg, thumb, palm face up under calf. Take your time to roll this shoulder. You can do that by pressing to the opposite hip and then reach up and over. Option 1 here. Option 2, like we did in side angle, hand behind head. Option to go further, you can find the pinky toe edge of your foot, but you don't want to find it in front of the body. You want to find it from behind, which I cannot show you. 3. You should feel this nice long stretch for 2. And then exhale, come all the way up. Take a gentle twist towards your bent knee. And then switch legs. Opposite leg in, opposite leg out. Tall, long spine, please. Palm up, thumb under calf muscle. Inhale, reach up and over. Think about finding the foot, or stick with me, hand behind head. Roll head back into palm, roll elbow to sky. 3, 2, stretch, stretch, stretch. Reach up slowly, and then come all the way up. Good work. Find a comfortable seated posture. We started standing, so we'll finish seated. And again, just not flowing through a full practice as it's short, but allowing yourself to enjoy where you are right now. So close your eyes and provide an opportunity of clarity, of cleanliness for your mind, your body, and your soul, and for the joy of yoga. I don't want you to overthink your practice. It's just yoga. It can be as big or as small as you want it to be. It can be comfortable. Let your hands come to your heart as you thank yourself for your practice. If you want more poses laying on your back, feel free to do a different video, some more twists maybe, an inversion. Otherwise, this is a great way to start your movement for the day or close it, or get that midday movement going. Have a beautiful day. Find some cleanliness in your life. And as we bow forward, Namaste. Thank you guys for practicing, and if you are practicing with me in the new year, Happy New Year and have a wonderful 2020.